Hello, everybody, and welcome to the evening edition of Webinar Swaps. I am so not getting into trouble because I just cut off the last comment. Welcome, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're from, all the way where it's about 10 o'clock in the morning in Australia to 1 o'clock in the morning in England. It is 8 o'clock in New York, 7 o'clock here in the Gulf of Mexico, 6 o'clock in Oklahoma City, and 5 o'clock in Los Angeles. Welcome to the program. My name is Rich Willens. We are broadcasting live from the Gulf of Mexico. It is so nice to have you along here as we are just having a great time tonight, and we are going to learn a lot of stuff, especially with what's happening now. If you've been part of the Google Slap, Google Panda, Google Penguin, I don't understand. There's just a lot of penguins and pandas out there, a lot of black and white that I don't understand it. But if it's supposed to be black and white, well, I don't know. That's what our guests are all about. Webinar Swaps brings what I like to think the finest in the talent industry in relationship to Internet marketing. And tonight is no different. Please say hello to our guests, Brian and Matt Green. Welcome to the program, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks, Rich.
Hey, you're very welcome. I just wanted to say Brian and Matt are not a couple. They eat at Chick-fil-A. They're father and son.
I thought it was Hooters.
Okay, no, it was Chick-fil-A. Never mind. You know what? All I did was just try to be a little bit current, but that's okay. That's what happens when you deal with guys that just create stuff and create products, and they're into it. So I'm going to back on out of here. Matt, Brian, and I know I'm going to be in trouble. I'll hear about it, Orlando, and Sam. I'm going to be here just on the side because I want to take notes on this as well. I've got a great idea of what's coming up, folks, and you will not want to go away. So, gentlemen, please take it away.
Thanks, Rich. We're looking forward to presenting you guys. We got a great presentation for you. And today it's going to show you how to increase your sales and traffic by 300%, even with all the Google changes that have been coming out recently. And there's another one that's going to be coming out at the end of summer, so you're going to want to pay close attention as we go over it and show you how to protect yourself for the future updates.
I know in the past week, like Matt said, and everybody's been talking about Matt Cutts from Google, and we all know Matt Cutts has always been coming out with interesting updates that he's doing. Well, the next update, the new Penguin, he says, will be the biggest update ever. Now brace yourselves. Now that's sort of scary, but it doesn't have to be scary because the techniques and methods that we've been using on our websites, all during their updates, have not affected our websites. And that's one of the reasons that we are on today, and we're happy that Rich has had us on, because we've developed a tool that we use to make our life easier and to give Google what they want. So we'll be showing you how to get real authority, how to get traffic to your website with very simple steps that we follow for ourselves and what we do for our clients. But I want to have you ask yourself all during this webinar, and I'll remind you about it, I want you to ask yourself the question, how can I do this now manually, what Google is doing with all these changes? Because Google has almost made it impossible for you to do it manually and keep up with all the updates that they want. So keep that in mind while we're going through this presentation.
So what we're going to go over today is we're going to show you how to increase your traffic and sales for your business and all your websites. And this is what we're going to go over with you guys. We're going to show you what method we use every day to rank our websites higher in the search engines and keep them up there. We're going to show you how it takes just minutes and not hours to increase the traffic coming to your website and how you can maximize sales and get more leads. I'm going to show you our own testing results from using this method. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. I'm going to show you how easy it is to rank higher in the search engines if you follow these simple steps that I'm going to lay out right in front of you so you can just swipe them and use them for yourself. We're also going to show you how to increase traffic and sales to make more money and build a long-term business that's going to last for years to come and not just months at a time.
This is what we do every day. This method that we use increases we use it for ourselves and we use it for our clients to create authority and give our websites the authority that people are looking for and what the search engines want.
So before we get started, I just want to show you a couple of case studies from my success, and I wanted to show you guys that these methods are real and that you can be confident in the techniques that we're going to show you. And here's a website that I have. I ranked it for the keyword Zorana reviews, and it gets a search volume of 3,600 searches per month. And it's a niche website that competes against 246,000 competing pages, and this is a website ranking in second place, and it is a website that generates sales and it generates leads so that I can collect a list for this market. Here's another website that I ranked with the methods we're going to be showing you, and it's a local chiropractor that's ranked in second place for the word chiropractor, and I'm going to show you guys how I got him ranked as well. And here's another case study from one of my websites, and it's a website that gets a monthly earnings of $533.71 per month. And this is a website that I just set up. I put the website up, I added content, and I built some really good high-quality backlinks, and it's going to be from the methods I show you today. And I was able to rank this website in first place for its keyword, and it was in the niche of schooling, so it had a really high cost per click, and I was able to generate a lot of money from it.
And by the way, that was in 30 days that got ranked.
Yes, and here's another website that competes with a lot of big companies, and it's called Jennifer Aniston Perfume, and it ranks for that keyword, and it's competing against Fashionista, Ulta, Amazon, and Sephora, which are huge companies that pay thousands of dollars every single month to have their websites ranked. And I'm going to show you how you can give your website this great status in the search engines. So Google loves it, and the people love it when they come to your website.
I want to give you the guarantee and promise that we give all our clients and all our customers. We've built these tools for ourselves and our clients and customly, because there isn't a tool out there that is showing or is doing and getting people ranked for the websites, creating authority, creating relevant backlinks. So we guarantee and promise what we're showing you today. You can duplicate this within 24 hours. We will be there to walk you through every step of the way from start to finish. You will be able to drive loads of free traffic to your websites with the techniques we'll be showing you, and you will be taught the techniques that no one else is showing you or even talking about, because these techniques we've been using, nobody else is really doing. They're not following the proper steps. And these techniques will allow you to have the freedom that you want, save you time, and give you the things that your friends and family want that you can give them.
So SEO is still the top strategy for ranking websites and increasing sales and exposure for both consumers and businesses in the world today. It's still the top strategy over pay-per-click or any other method that is out there for driving traffic to websites. It's still the best strategy you can use. So who am I? Well, my name's Matt Green, and you guys heard me talk in the introduction, but I manage and direct the creation of over 150 niche websites. I'm also the owner of a local SEO business that I rank and help clients rank their websites in the search engines. And I also develop software tools to make ranking and traffic building faster and easier for long-term profits for myself, my clients, and now I'm opening up my software to the public so other people can have the same success that I'm having as well. And over the past 4 years, I've been away playing hockey in the top leagues in North America. I played in Vancouver in the BCHL, and I played in another league called the USHL in Lincoln, Nebraska. And I was able to be one of the top goalies playing in both of these leagues. And these are some of the teams I talked to and played for during my years playing hockey. And during my downtime for the past 3.5 years, I've been building niche websites and driving traffic to them, and I wanted to create processes and software that could help me build these websites and monetize them more quickly and not wait so long for all the hard work to pay off. So I started creating tools to streamline the process so I could get things done twice as fast and have just as much success as doing all the work that was required. By using my software, it made things go a lot easier.
And I'm Brian Green. I've been in advertising and marketing for over 35 years now. I work with Matt on our local SEO business, and I work with him on designing our software tools to save us time. The clients that I've worked with are Fortune 500 companies, and my job was to set up sales and marketing programs to increase their awareness in sales. I would develop these systems to make my clients more profitable and more efficient, so that they could get to their end user before the competitors would. And I would specialize in shortening their sales cycle. And that's exactly what we've done with the tools and the processes that we've done. We've streamlined our process so that we can get more work done, get our sites ranked faster, and make more money by producing better sites, better quality sites that Google wants to rank.
So before we get started and show you some of these methods we have for you and show you the techniques that you should be using and the different types of backlinks you should be using, I just wanted to go over a few testimonials from people that are online that have given us great testimonials. And this is a testimonial from Ken MacArthur. He runs a conference called JV Alert, and he says, Brian and Matt Green are rock solid, father and son team with the knowledge, skill, and insights to freshen your brain and your wallet. Trust them with your business, your passion, and your dreams. And here's another testimonial from Debbie Bermont, and she runs a 10 mindset program that helps. It's sort of like a life coach, and she says, there are a few rising shining stars in the internet marketing world, and Matt Green is one of them. You should put Matt on your radar now, because with his talent and the products he is creating that are a game changer for serious internet marketers, you will be hearing his name for years to come. And here's our last testimonial. It's from Dr. Sammy Fab, and he runs a program called The Social Spider. And he says, I was fortunate enough to meet the team at a recent conference. They work hard and they work smart, and their attention to getting everything right for their clients is impressive. And what makes them very special is that they are as genuine as you can possibly find in any walk of life, anywhere. And Brian and Matt Green are quality people. They set standards for others to follow, and if you get the chance to work with them, do.
So this year, Google has sent more companies into a tailspin than ever before with all the updates that they've done. And these large companies like BMW, large corporations, they're not prepared. I mean, they've been doing things the old way. So everybody's had to adjust to what Google wants. But everything that Google wants is really trying to make a better experience for the end user. And with the formulas that we've been using, we have not had any sites go down in ranking. All our sites have only increased, and we've been making more money. So we followed a simple formula that Google has laid out so that we didn't have any of our websites go into that tailspin.
And these updates aren't going to be stopping anytime soon, and it's really important that you build a quality website and that you have quality backlinks on your website so that Google keeps your website on the top of the search engine so you can generate more traffic and keep traffic coming to your website for a long time. So within the next few weeks, Google will be doing one of the biggest updates ever that they've ever done online. And Google is putting out one of the biggest updates ever at the end of summer. So a lot of people are getting worried about it because this is supposed to be bigger than that Panda update that came out about a year ago. And it's going to be a huge update that's going to affect a lot of people and a lot of people's websites if you're not up to date with the latest techniques and not up to date with your website. And Matt Cutts, he was at a search engine conference in San Francisco, and he's talking about the next Penguin update when he was speaking to the audience on his presentation, and he said he answered some questions about the Penguin update that has many SEOs and webmasters shaking in their boots because this is going to be a huge update, and he's been intimidating people and scaring them really because of this huge update, and a lot of people aren't sure what's going to happen because a lot of people aren't doing the proper techniques, and you just never know what's going to happen. And these updates will not stop anytime soon, but they're going to help you in the long run if you do things the right way. So if you do things properly, have a properly built website, you're going to be really successful. And we're here to show you how to take advantage of these updates and how you can use them as a benefit so when people are being knocked down, you're being risen to the top of the search engines.
When we sat down, went through all our websites, and we came up with this strategy, we really figured it out, and you're so used to listening to so many of these gurus out there that tell you, oh, you should be using this software, you should be using this technique. But Google really spells it out for you if you go into their webmaster area. So when we started going through that, we found that there's only a few ways left to rank your website to make money. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. The only problem is it takes so much time to do it now.
In the old days of ranking websites as spam are really just long gone because Google keeps optimizing their search results, and they want to have the best results ranking, so it's really important that you keep adapting and stay current with their latest regulations so you can keep your websites staying strong at the top of the search engines for yourself or your clients. So which way do you guys want to build a successful online business? There's one route you can go where you can build spam backlinks, but that's not going to help you. It's really going to hurt you, so you don't want to do that. You also don't want to put irrelevant content on your website. You don't want to build non-diversified backlinks. You want to have all different types of backlinks pointing to your website from different sources like blog comments, article links, and different sources where you can get different types of links, so you're diversified and you're safe. And you don't want links from bad neighborhoods. You want to have links in good places that are reputable and they're really strong for your website. And if you build high quality, relevant links that Google loves, they will reward you with high rankings and give you lots of traffic.
The old days of ranking with spam are long gone. A lot of these spammers years ago could make a ton of money by spamming their sites, but they don't work anymore because, and rightly so. I mean, Google and all the search engines are rightly so and changing all this, because who wants to search the web and be looking for something and find something on there that doesn't even pertain to the search that they're looking for? And so you can't blame the search engines for changing things and cutting down on all this really crap that's out on the internet. So the black hat techniques don't work anymore, and if they work, it's very for a short term, and then you got to go do it again. The gray hat techniques, like spinning your text so much, don't work. Posting on irrelevant blogs and spamming those blogs and forums are not working anymore. Everything has to be relevant when you're doing this now.
So how many of you guys, you can type in the chat box, think that these methods just don't work anymore and they're not strong? Like, these are really bad methods that you shouldn't be using, and you need to start building really good high quality links from guest posts, as we're saying, and we're going to show you a ton of other methods as well. So there's only one way left, really, and there's one process to rank your website so you can make more money online. And this is what the search engines are really looking for today. They're looking for relevant backlinks that are relevant to your market and that are really good links that have good authority. And these links can be from relevant forums, relevant blogs out there. There can be relevant Squidoo lenses, also relevant Wikipedia pages. And you can take backlinks from your competitors, so you can have relevant competitor backlinks as well, along with relevant educational and governmental backlinks, because those are very powerful for your website, especially if they have PageRank and they don't have as many links pointing out to other websites, and they're just pointing to your website and just a few others.
So how do we know all these formulas work? Well, we've been testing SEO methods for over 3 years now with all our websites, and we watch the news from Google that they put out on the webmaster blogs, and we do a ton of testing, and we can tell by what we're doing with the over 150 sites we have, plus our client sites, that things are working. We work daily on the SEO, and we know what is working in the market, and we've tested this. So when the updates have come out, all our sites, like I said before, have either stayed the same or increased in rankings. So we know what we're doing for ourselves and our clients are working very well, and we're making a lot more money doing it.
So these methods that we're going to show you today, they take very little time, which everybody likes to do. They like to spend less time doing things and building their business up without spending hours and hours. But so many people just try to complicate the process, and unfortunately a lot of people are failing because they just run in circles. They're building backlinks from all these different places, but really there's just one straightforward process that you need to use, and that's really going to help you in your business grow.
So the methods we use will strengthen your website. So you don't have to worry about any of the future updates that Google is going to put out. These methods will strengthen it, make them stronger for the future. And I noticed in the chat, somebody else said this, but it's true. Google has made it impossible to do this manually. Even if you have one website, you cannot do it manually. It just takes too much time. So you have to do things efficiently now and think of ways of how to get the backlinks that you properly need and diversify.
So the only way to build relevant, high-quality backlinks is with a tool that finds and helps post for you. Because manually, it just takes way too much time, as we've been talking about, and it takes too long to build your business up and find these effective links. It costs way too much money to do, and you have to hire different outsourcers, and it's just a lot of work to maintain. It has to be outsourced to multiple workers on a staff, and it's just a lot of work, same with the other steps. And it takes hours to do this manually, and it's another thing that takes forever. It's a long, tedious task that has to be done. And it takes too much time to analyze each potential link that you want to backlink to for your website. And it's really boring to sit and do. I don't know how many of you guys in this webinar like building backlinks, but it's a really tough task and it's really boring to do. And I would prefer if a tool helped me find these links to get the stuff done for me.
So it all comes down to this, is really the two things. If you don't have great content, 100% original content, and high quality relevant backlinks, you're not going to get traffic from Google. They're not going to send it to you. And all the other search engines are changing also. So it's important to have those two factors when you're building a website. Those are very, very important factors, but they're very tedious to do.
So if you don't have relevant content and backlinks, you're really losing as an online marketer doing SEO, because with all these new updates, and if you read the Webmaster's blog, you can see that they're talking about always having good content, always having good backlinks, and they give it right to you. So there's no secret. It's always given to you right on their blog. They're telling you what they're looking for. So this is a great resource that you can use. You should write this down so that you can check it out later. And here's another post that they came out with, and they are talking about it in the highlighted area, that they talk about relevance as one of the top ingredients in their search results. So that just shows you how important it is and how much more important it's going to be as time goes on when they come out with further updates. Like at the end of the summer, they're coming out with the Penguin update, and they're going to be coming out with even more updates after the next one. And here's another post they talk about. They're just constantly talking about quality backlinks for your websites. They just want it relevant, and that's going to be a huge payoff for you in the future and right now, because this is what they're looking for now. So having relevant, diversified backlinks is a must-have. And you need backlinks from in-content links. So like as you can see, as that image popped up there, it says Canon CD printer. That's an article link where your link's in an article, and that's the best backlink you can have, because there's no way to spam for those backlinks, and it's really a strong backlink, and it's the best one that Google carries the most authority to. You also need backlinks with low page rank. You need backlinks with high page rank. You need guest posts. You need to post on relevant blogs and give people articles so they can post it on their website for you. You need to have Squidoo backlinks. You need to post backlinks on blogs. You also need Wikipedia backlinks, and a couple others I didn't include on this list are forums. You can go into relevant forums and post your link on there. You can get in the community. You don't just want to go create a profile link, because we already know that those are not valuable for your website. You want to go in and get in a community and create a profile on a forum and get some posts on there, get some credibility, and you can drive traffic to your website this way, and you can drive backlinks to your website as well. And even another way you guys should write down is grabbing your competitors' backlinks, because that's another solid method that can really increase your sales and traffic, and it's really going to help increase your rankings when you can pinpoint your competitors that are ranking the highest in the search engines, and then you can grab their backlinks and figure out what they're doing to rank at the top of the search engines and what they're doing to be successful. So you can really almost emulate and kind of copy what they're doing to become successful faster. So you guys should be winning the battle, so you're not worrying about having your websites knocked out of its rankings again. Because all these updates get a lot of people scared, but you really don't have to be scared when you're doing things the right way.
And as Matt said, everything has to be diversified. So it has to be diversified through different mediums. So you have to do guest posting, you have to do forums, blogs, EDU and governmental links, and competitor, Wikipedia, and Swido. You need all these diversified backlinks coming to your website. It shows strength and authority by getting all these. And plus, you're driving traffic. Once you start posting relevant content on these forums and blogs and Wikipedia and Swido, people start seeing that and they start coming, and you're driving traffic to your site, which means you're getting more money.
It also makes you look like a market leader, and it's just very powerful for your websites.
So you have to find and get relevant, diversified backlinks to win now. That's the only way to win, and it's just really the only way, and it's the only way we've been doing things, so that we create an authority and we create that empire of creating all the different links around your website so that it pushes it up to the top.
So you need to get the following relevant types of backlinks so you can prosper in the search engines. So you need competitor backlinks, as we were going over, which is very powerful for your websites. You need relevant backlinks from blogs. You need relevant links from Squiddy lenses. Also relevant Wikipedia page backlinks. Relevant backlinks from forums. You need relevant backlinks from educational, governmental blogs and forums, and the governmental blogs and forums, which I just said. And all these links, when you build them, they're going to build a river, almost like a river flowing to your website, and all these different types of links, they're all diversified, they're going to be working together, meshing together, and flowing like a river right to your website, so you guys can rank and prosper in the search engines and drive lots of traffic. So it's very important to have these relevant backlinks. And these backlinks, they're going to be giving you tons of traffic too. It's not just about building the backlink to get your website up, it's about driving traffic to your website too. So when you're posting on these relevant websites, you're driving relevant traffic too, so you're driving buyers to your website as well. So it's not just for the search engine rankings, you want to drive buyers to your site too.
And that's exactly what Matt said. If you boost your sites up by doing all this, that will increase the rankings and increase sales. We've seen it so many times that we're making sales and we're thinking, geez, where did this come from? And we do the backtracking and find out, okay, it came from this backlink that we built over here. And we're just amazed by doing the diversity, how we can build our sites and how well it's built them, and it's built them for the long term, not the short term.
And also, have you guys ever thought about posting guest posts on blogs that have a lot of subscribers and followers? Once you get that post posted on their website, all their followers are just like getting right onto that content, reading it, and just absorbing it and coming to your website if they like your content. So that's a great way to drive traffic. And this is exactly what Matt Cutts says, and he says a lot of stuff. Some of it's not always true in my opinion, and I think some of you guys can agree about that, but this is one of the quotes that he said that I really liked, and he says, create a site that will stand the test of time. And he said a site that people will tell their friends about and bookmark, that's the site Google wants people to build. And that's really what you guys want to build too for your business, so you have a strong presence online, you have a really strong brand, and people want to share your stuff, and then they attract their friends too. And then it's just a huge domino effect for your website.
And when we're building these sites, we find it's fun. It's fun getting quality content out there because people then respect your product or service and you because you're giving them something of value. So the formulas that we use are very simple to follow. So many people try to complicate it, but if you keep it simple and you just follow the simple directions that Google has given, they haven't complicated anything. Everybody has just sent out so much disinformation. But it's very simple if you just follow these steps. But the biggest question, like I said in the beginning, you have to ask yourself, how can I do it manually now? Do I have the time to do it manually? And can I do it manually for one site or two sites? Because I know all of you here have websites, or you want to have a website, or you have multiple websites. The biggest question is, you need to ask yourself, how am I going to do this for myself manually?
So again, here's what happens if you just follow the guidelines that I just presented to you and build backlinks that are really high quality. And this is really what's going to happen once you get things built properly. So as I showed you, the website I ranked in second place generates tons of traffic, gets me a lot of opt-ins so I can sell product through emails. I also have local clients that I've ranked in second place, and he's ranking for chiropractor. Also generating monthly earnings from an AdSense website, just one of them makes $533.71 per month. And here's another website ranking with huge companies and competitors out there, and it's a great website.
I know, well, just on that, Matt, if you go back, I know Leonard was saying, what about Facebook and social media? We integrate that all into our website. So at the same time that this Jennifer Aniston is ranking, we're ranking that site also with Facebook and social media. That's attached to that website. But we also have to have those relevant backlinks, because if they're not there, it's not going to be on that first page.
Right. So this method is going to increase your authority and help you drive more traffic. You're going to be ranking in the search engines, driving traffic from Google, Bing, Yahoo, and you're going to be driving traffic from the backlinks you build too. So you want to keep both of those things in mind. It's like hitting two birds with one stone, because you're driving traffic with the one link and you're building search engine rankings. So now what I want to do is I want to show you guys a software which will help you do what I just covered extremely quick. So this is going to help you streamline the process so you can build these links really fast without doing any frustrating things and searching all over the internet for links, and this is going to help put these links right in front of you.
Now this is a software we developed for ourselves because we couldn't find anything out there that would do it white hat. And we knew when we were doing things white hat and followed these techniques that this software does, we were ranking so well, it was so easy to do, but we needed to do it quicker. So we made this up for ourselves so that we could rank our sites after we found this formula that was working. And so, Matt will explain to you about Power SEO. That's what's so exciting to us about it, is that it's so simple, but this is making it so quick and easy for you to do.
Right, and Power SEO Ranker is basically a tool that makes more money with less work, because it's giving you all the information you need right in front of you instead of searching all over the internet for these links. It saves time and it does things in minutes and not hours. It increases your traffic and makes you more profits, which everybody here I think wants. I hope they want more profits. And it gives Google exactly what they're looking for. And here's some more benefits. It ranks your website fast in the search engines. It increases your traffic and profits. You can find and post on relevant squidoo lenses fast. You can add your website to Wikipedia pages quickly. You're going to find and post on relevant edu and gov links. You're going to post on high PR blogs fast. And we're going to analyze a competitor and leverage their backlinks. And basically, I'm going to show you how to do all of those things right before the end of the hour, so it's going to be pretty amazing, and you guys are going to be pretty blown away by it. So the first link I'm going to show you is how to build a squidoo backlink if I had to do it manually. I'm not going to show you the manual way, but I'm going to show you how to do it with the software. So I just got to open it up real quick. And then what you can do is really cool how it's set up, and it brings in this harvester, which you're going to see right now, and it's going to let you scrape as many links as you want. So you can scrape all the way up to 100 links. You can scrape results ranking in Google. You can scrape different blogs. You can scrape squidoo lenses, regular forums if you want. You can search for educational and governmental blogs and forums. You can also search for Wikipedia pages as well.
Matt, enlarge that a little bit so they can see it.
Sure. Yeah, I can make it bigger for everyone to see it better. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the squidoo backlinks. And I'm just going to put the keyword in puppy training, just for an example. And all we have to do is we'll say we want 20 results, 21, and then we'll just click Start. And this is going to go out and grab those 21 squidoo backlinks for us. And then what's really cool is we're going to have them analyzed for us too, so we don't have to go and look at each individual URL. So if we click Send to the URL Analyzer, and whoops, wrong analyzer, you want to send it to the Squidoo Analyzer, and then this analyzes specifically Squidoo backlinks, so you can analyze the page rank and whether or not you can post on this link. So if we just click Start, it's going to go out and analyze the page rank and whether or not we can post on it, which is huge because now you don't have to go to each individual website and check. Also, once this is done analyzing, you can also save the results into an Excel CSV file if you want to save the results for later, and that's going to be a big help for you as well. So just wait for this to finish analyzing.
So you can see how fast this is. Matt and I would have to do this manually. So if you had to do this manually, like Matt said, it would take you an hour. But right in front of your eyes, you're getting all the Squidoo that is relevant to puppy training, or if you wanted lawnmowers or anything, any keyword you want, that goes out, finds the relevant Squidoo that you can post on, and it tells you right there you can post on that site. You don't have to go through each one and find out, geez, can I post on it? So it's very powerful.
Right, so now it's finished, and then you can click Remove End List. It removes the links you don't want. You can also sort by page rank if you want to sort on the links that only have good page rank. But I would recommend you post on the lower page rank as well so your links are more natural. So this is a huge time saver for you. And then the next thing you can do is once you have these links that you can post on, you can then send them to the manual poster. And for example, you can double click on the first URL and then it'll load up for you. And then you can click next URL if you want, go to the next URL, and basically you can scroll down and there's a link section I'm going to show you once this page loads. And if we scroll down, I'll show you the spot where you can post your link. And here it is. You can post your link. Well, hold on, this is a different one. But this is one where you can post videos. This one doesn't let you add links, but if you have a YouTube video, you can add it to this, and this builds a backlink to your YouTube videos too. So this works if you're doing backlinking for YouTube videos, if you're backlinking to your website, if you're doing local clients. So these pages are really cool, and if you can see, it embeds the whole video on this page, so you can have your video embedded. So that's one way you can do it. We'll see what the next URL has, and this is a great way to get really good backlinks. So if we scroll down, we'll see what type of link we can add to this page. And this is a page where we can add a backlink for our website. So all you have to do is click Add to this list, and you can paste your URL in, and then it's going to appear right here just like these links. And I might have a link in here because I actually have a website in this market. Might not be on this page, but yeah, you can post your link on here and it gives you a really good backlink. I thought I might have a link because I have a website within this market, but I guess I didn't get on this page. But this is a...
Show them the trick you use. You can get your link higher in the page also, so
right.
That gives it a higher ranking on that page.
And also, once you have your link posted, you can click this icon, that up arrow, and if you scroll to the top, once you click that up arrow, it gives you a point. So you can see all these don't have any points right now. So your link would be moved from the bottom all the way up to the 23rd spot because that's where the first 1 point goes. And the reason you want to do that is because the higher the links are on the website, the more traffic or the more authority your link has and the more traffic. So the higher your link on the page, the more authority you're granted to your website. And anyway, you get more traffic this way too because not as many people scroll all the way to the bottom of the page versus the top of the page, so it's better to be as high in the page as possible. So this is just one way you can grab a really high quality backlink. So that's how you get Squidoo backlinks. And the manual way to do this is really time consuming. If you had to go to Google and search for these specific pages, it would take you about an hour to do. But if you have a software that does it for you, it gives it to you right away so you can post the links and be done with it. So you're not spending an hour and messing around when you can have these links done. And the Power SEO Ranker way is less time consuming to find these relevant links, and it only really took about 30 seconds. So it's really easy to do, and anybody can do it. There's no real learning curve. It's just you just find these links, and they're built for you pretty much. Once you just find these links and post on them, that's all you have to do. So it's really, really simple. So now I want to go over some of the benefits of these backlinks and why they're so important. Well, Squidoo is a Web 2.0 website with a cool trick that gives you extra PR juice, and PR means page rank, and it means that it flows more authority to your website, and the higher the page rank, the better the backlink. These are safe and legal backlinks, and it's built upon theme-related sites, so you know these are relevant backlinks that are really powerful. These websites are not usually pounded with comments like some blogs out there that have hundreds and hundreds and even thousands of comments on them, but these pages aren't really spammed. They're not spammed at all. And you do not always have to aim for the high page rank websites because you want a mix of high PR and low PR links so it looks more natural to the search engines. And that's going to really help you out when you're trying to rank your website and drive more traffic. So the next link I want to show you is a Wikipedia backlink, and if I had to manually find them, the manual way would take, again, about another hour, but I'll show you how to do that within our software. So we'll just clear all this stuff out and clear the analyzer, and then on the harvester, what we're going to do is find Wikipedia pages instead of Squidoo pages. So we'll just use the same keyword and get 21 results again. We'll click Start. And then here's our results. Then we can just send them to the Wikipedia analyzer and click Start. And then this is again going to analyze these Wikipedia pages. As you can see, we're using a different analyzer as well. We were originally using the Squidoo analyzer, but now we're using the Wikipedia analyzer. And this already finished analyzing these pages for us. So we can just click Remove N External. And the external links means it's a part of the page that lets you post your link, so if it says yes, then that's a good thing. So once you have these links analyzed,
we can't imagine doing this manually anymore. I mean, it's astonishing to us that we ever did it manually. So it's by building this for ourselves has helped us out tremendously, and we wouldn't be able to survive without it at this point.
I don't even know how I would do it. I would be sitting here 10 hours a day, building these links, having a staff, like 10 different people doing it as well, one per website, so it's really a huge time saver.
Can I chime in for a minute? Yeah, sure. I know we said this before on one of the webinars we've done before in the past, but I met Matt, and we met, what, 3 months ago or 4 months ago in D.C. with your dad?
Right, yeah.
And you guys were telling me one night about your software and stuff, and we got back later after the event, and I started using that on one of my sites that was like on page 3, and it increased my traffic by, I think it was 17 or 18%, and the sales on my site went up about 11%, and that was within about 30 days, and I ended up getting on the first page of Google. I think it was number 6 the last time I looked. So it does work, and I was paying people to do backlinks and stuff for me before that, and it, I didn't pay them a whole lot, but it still cost me a lot of money, and of course taking the time to manage the people and so forth took my time. See, so the software saved me a whole lot of time. Just that one piece of the software is well worth what the guys are selling the software for.
Well, that's right too, and now I know Sam was telling us too that he gives it to his outsourcer too. He's trained him how to use it, and that's uses it for most of his sites. So and that's what we've done. We've trained our outsourcer, and in the members area we have videos. So all we do is take those videos in the members area, give them to our outsourcer. Here it is. Show them how to use it, and it's done.
The training's there for you, so you don't even have to worry about doing the videos yourself and so forth.
Exactly. So it's a huge time saver, and it's really simple. So even if you didn't even want to use the software and you wanted to give it to an outsourcer, you don't even have to look at it. You could just hand it off, and then they'll go work on it and learn it on their own. So that's a huge benefit as well. So once you have these links analyzed and you have the links you can post on, then you can do the manual poster, and then you just send it there, and then you can click on the first link, and then it'll let you add an external link. You can see it at the bottom of the page, and you can add the link. And here I'll show you on another one. This one doesn't have the edit button, but if you scroll down, and I'll show you this page has it, and you can add an external link. And once you click this edit, you can add your link in this list just like these links are added, and that's going to help you drive traffic as well, and it's going to be a great backlink. And if you guys have noticed and done searches on Google, you can see that Wikipedia is ranked always high at the top of the search engines, and it's actually one of the highest ranking websites that ranks for the most keywords in the world, so it's a huge website.
So far we've showed you 2 strong authority websites that you can get backlinks on that are relevant content to your site. And then Wikipedia is such an authority site. Just to have your link within there is so powerful.
And this is just 2 of the methods so far that we've showed you, and we've done them in about 30 seconds. So you can see the power of finding them extremely fast, hardly putting any effort into it, and you can see the results that we've been able to get from it and that Sam's been able to get from it. So the manual way is very easy, or it's very time consuming, and it takes about an hour to do. So it's a time consuming task, tedious and boring. But if you do it with Power SEO Ranker, it's less time consuming and it takes only about 30 seconds. And here's some of the benefits of the Wikipedia backlinks. It's an authority website which allows you to add external resources, which is really important. You are allowed to post links relevant to your website if they're relevant to the Wikipedia page. You will receive referred traffic from all the visitors viewing the Wikipedia page, so you're getting, again, that traffic and that authority, so you're hitting the 2 birds with 1 stone, and with all these links you're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, and they're relevant to your niche. So these aren't irrelevant pages. You're always driving relevant traffic, and you're ranking for relevant terms with these relevant pages when you're putting your relevant link on there. And it's also good to diversify no follow versus follow, and you don't want to add all follow links. You want to mix it up and be natural. So what a follow link means is it tells Google that they can go to the website, and if it's no follow, it says I don't want to pass any authority to the website. So that's what that means, and it's good to mix that up and be diversified with that. So the next thing I want to show you is how to find educational and governmental backlinks, and if I had to find them manually, it would be very time consuming, but I'm going to show you how to use it with Power SEO Ranker, our software.
When Matt got the EDU and government links on here, I was so excited because they're such an authority backlink to your website. And so many times you see on these forums, buy EDU and government links for $120, you get 300 of them. But the problem with buying them is that they're not relevant. They're all different types of niches. So when Matt was able to incorporate this into the product, I was thrilled because now you're getting everything that's relevant to your keyword for the EDU and government links.
Exactly. So now I already got it set up really fast for us. And another thing I didn't go over is you can actually find places where you can guest post. That's what this write for us means. It means you can go out and find websites that are accepting guest posts so you can get article links, which is a feature I didn't show you when we first went over this tab. But that's how you set the EDU and Gov up. You just select what you want to grab and whether you want blogs or forums. Then you can click Start, and then this will go out and harvest these results for you right away, immediately, so there's no time wasted. Then you want to send them to the URL analyzer, and then you can analyze them. And this is even another analyzer that we have that analyzes these different blogs and forums. So if we just click Start, it's going to go out and grab tons of information for us from, there's a ton of sources, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things it gives you right away, and it's going to go right through this list really quickly, but it gives you the URL page rank, gives you the page rank of the domain name itself, whether or not comments are being accepted, whether a contact email is available, what type of blog it is that you're going to be posting on if you're posting comments, and whether or not the blog has captchas. So you can see how much time it's going to save you when giving you all this really good information that you really need to make a good educational pick for getting these backlinks for your website. And once they're analyzed,
what's so powerful too, I'm sorry to interrupt, Matt, but you're getting page rank 6 on some of them, and it's telling you yes, you can comment on those. So getting page rank 6 backlinks that are relevant is so strong.
Exactly. And also another feature you can do is you can save these results into an Excel CSV file and save them for later if you'd like. So now that it's done analyzing, we can also, from this analyzer, we can send them these links to the mailer, and this will let you mail people, so you can email people. All you have to do is, you can also import websites and emails if you wanted to. All you have to do is enter your email account. You can add all accounts. You can add Gmail, Hotmail, AOL, your hosting email account, or any email account you want. And then also we have an email template, so you can, and we already give you templates too, so you can, if you want to guest post on someone's website, we give you the great text that you should be using where you get the best response rate. So that's really big as well. And you can create your own templates as well.
So what's cool about that is Matt does the scraping, and then he presses another button to the mailer, and it's already communicated with all those people about doing guest posts. And you'll be surprised at how many people write back and say, hey, I'm interested. But a little tip here on the side is that Matt has also done this too for buying sites. Like if you wanted to go in there and buy, he'll take that same list of people, because now you've scraped the top few pages of Google in that keyword, and you want to build more sites, you can go out and ask them to sell it, and you'll be surprised at how many people want to sell their site. And you can get these sites for next to nothing. I mean, that's another software that we should be developing, but that's something that we use this for, and that we've been able to buy sites that were competing with us and make them into our sites.
So now once you have all this information and you want to just do blog postings and comments, you can just click remove N external, and then you can send these links to the manual poster, and then this will automatically add these all to a list. And what you can do is once you have this list loaded, you can create a profile, and I'll show you what that looks like. So you can create a profile, you can put your name in, you can use what I like to call an alternator, so you can switch different keywords, you can add your name in, and it's really important to add different keywords because that's what Google is looking for nowadays, especially with the last update they came out with where they were targeting too many of the same anchor text. So it's good to mix that up and have different anchor text. You can also enter an email address, different websites, and another tip that's really good is you should be backlinking inner pages, so you can put inner pages in here, which is really powerful. And that was a question that was asked in the earlier webinar, can I link to my internal pages? But that's very important to having a successful website. You have to be linking to all the pages on your website, and that's also, once you're linking to your inner pages, that's going to drive your main domain name up to the top of the search engines too. So it all plays a big part.
That'll make it an authority site as well.
Yeah, exactly. And you have tons of pages and you're ranking for tons of different keywords instead of just one niche specific keyword. And then what you can do is you can just click OK, and if you just scroll down you can sort of skim through the content if you want to read it to post a really good high quality link. And as you can see, there's already 24 responses on this website, and people are already posting with keywords. That's another really solid tip, is you should review what other people are posting, whether they're posting their name or their keyword, because if everyone's posting their name on this list, then obviously you don't want to post your keyword because it's probably going to be not approved if it's an approved blog. So you want to make sure you're putting what everyone else is putting as well. So when you get to the bottom, you can then add your comment in here. And what you can do is you can select your profile and then click Fill Fields, and then this will automatically fill all the fields in for you, which saves you a ton of time, so you're not always constantly adding your website, your name, and your comment in the box. So that's a huge time-saving feature as well. And then obviously you just put your comment in, click Submit, and then you're all set. So there's another way you can build another type of backlink, which is very powerful too, an EDU backlink. So here are the benefits, but the manual way, it takes about an hour to do. Again, they're all very time consuming, but if you have a software that does it for you, it gives you the links right away so you can post on them right now, and then you're not wasting any time doing any analysis or any of those tedious tasks. And this way, using Power SEO, again, it takes another 30 seconds. We found the links really quickly, and we were able to find one that we could post on really quickly. So here's some of the benefits of an educational or governmental backlink. You can increase your authority to your website. It gives you higher rankings awarded to your websites. It gives you more target sites. And now the next thing I want to show you guys is how to grab your competitors' backlinks, which is really another golden method that you guys can be taking to better your search engine rankings. So this is another tab on the software that does another feature. So we'll just clear all this old stuff out, and we'll go back to the harvester, and what you can do is search a keyword in Google. We'll just say we want 4 results. We don't want too many to analyze. And we'll just do the keyword dog training, for example. And if we just grab the top 4 results, and it's this dogobediencetrainingreview.com, you can send them to the competitor backlink scraper. We'll just do one just to show you how it works. And you can remove these URLs and just click Start, and then it's going to analyze this website's page rank, and it's going to grab the number of backlinks it has. And then as you can see, it's counting up all the way up to 10 backlinks it's grabbed from this link. And you can see these are all the backlinks that this website has, and this is why this website's so successful, is because it has all these really good backlinks on its pointing to its website.
See what? Since there isn't any sources out there anymore that gives this unless you pay for it, we integrated this into there from our services that we have, and this gets up to 10,000 backlinks, that you can find referring backlinks. Correct, Matt?
Right, 10,000 per URL.
So we're able to analyze our competitors that are competing with us on the first and second page, go out, get those same backlinks that they're getting, and outrank them very quickly by doing that. So it's a huge advantage by getting this. And like I said, there's no other source out there unless you're going to buy a paid service, and we include this in there. You get 15 free credits, and then it's as little as 60 cents a credit to search a URL and get up to 10,000 other backlinks.
Right, and this is really powerful. You can really see how big companies or big businesses are ranking their websites. You can see exactly what types of links they're building and sort of give yourself that business model so you can go out and use the same methods that they're using. And yeah, this is a great tab for the software, and this is how you analyze your competitors' backlinks. Then you can also send them to the analyzer and also analyze all these links for email address, the blog type, the page rank, whether or not comments. You can sort of see how your competitors are getting their backlinks to their websites. So that's another really cool feature that we have on the software. And the benefit to this part of the software is it's connected with a service called Majestic SEO. There's no monthly service fee. We give it right to you onto our software, so it's only you only buy the software and you get it forever. You can scrape all your highest ranking competitors. You can take your competitors' backlinks, so you can sort of emulate their success and do the same thing that they're doing to be successful. And it also helps you gain authority. And the Power SEO way is now the only way to find competitors' backlinks. And if you signed up to Majestic SEO, the service that we're integrated with, you would have to pay $50 to $150 per month to grab the same data that we're giving to you on our software. And we just give it to you really inexpensively, and it's really affordable for everyone. So there's no monthly fees or anything like that. And the competitor backlink scraper, we make it easy for you with no monthly subscriptions. It's a built-in competitor backlink scraper. There's no monthly service charge. It's free for the first 15 credits, and you get up to 10,000 competitor backlinks at a time. And the credits are as little as 60 cents each. And to clarify, you get 15 free credits, and if you want additional credits, they're just 60 cents each. And it's really affordable, and it's really cheap too. So here's how you can find another type of backlink, and I've showed you about 5 of them up to this time now, and we've already been able to post on the links too. So that's 5 different types of backlinks we could have posted in the dog training niche already. So here's how to find relevant blogs within your niche to connect with. So now here's another type of backlink that you can build for your website. And as you can see, we've built them all within about 20 minutes. We found all these links within 20 minutes, and we haven't spent hours. We haven't spent any time like that. So this is really easy to do if you just follow the steps of the software and just keep moving forward with it. You're going to be really, really successful. So now if you want to search for blogs, we'll raise the scale a little bit. And you can go all the way up to 100. And we'll grab 40 blogs that are ranking or that are relevant to the word dog training. So we can click Start. And here they are. Once we have those, we can send them to the URL analyzer, click Start, and analyze these links. And it gives you, again, the page rank, the domain PR, comments, the email, and all the information that's essential to getting really good high-quality backlinks. So I already analyzed all the 40. and you can send them to the manual poster or the auto poster and add your comment in, and you can just navigate through these pages and post your comments, and there's 40 of them in this list. Then you just have to fill the fields just like we showed you with the educational backlink we found. But also another thing we can do is we can send them to the auto poster, and what this does is it lets us automatically post to all these pages if we don't want to do it manually. So we can edit our profile, and obviously we want to have a really good high quality comment so we get a really good high quality backlink, because we don't want to go out and spam, and a lot of people just go out and post, oh, I like your blog, but that's crap. You don't want to have that pointing back to your website. You want to have a really good content rich backlink. So that's something you should watch out for.
It's just a matter of going out and reading the blogs, just getting an idea what they're saying, and then just writing something. And that you can spin a little bit, and then so it's not the same thing on there. But yeah, you just read what they've got, and that makes it very easy just to pick up on what they're saying.
Exactly. So that's even how you find relevant blogs. We found 40, or there's 40 that we analyzed right there, and we picked ones that we can comment on or get in contact with. So here's some benefits of the auto poster. It saves you a ton of time. You can post on relevant websites within your niche. It makes your website more profitable, and it builds more relevance to your website. So a huge value, and it's very easy. As I just showed you, we just did it right in front of you. And here's the benefit of the Power SEO Ranker manual poster. These are highly relevant backlinks posted to your sites. They add lots of authority to your website. Makes your website more profitable with the traffic you're referring and the search engine rankings you're getting. It builds even more relevance to your websites, and it's just a very powerful tool and method that you can use to get your websites ranked high in the search engines. So basically in this session we showed you how to get blogs to backlink to, Squidoo, Wikipedia, educational link we showed you, and so there's about 4 to 5 links that we showed you right in front of you how you can get right now pretty much. In the past 20 minutes we found all these really good links that you could be posting on right now. So it just shows you how many links you guys are missing out on by not using the software.
So the questions you want to really ask yourself is, do you want to rank your website on the top of the search engines and become a market leader and authority within your niche? Do you want to strengthen your websites for the next Google update and even the other search engine updates? Do I want to save hours of time and spend more time doing what I want instead of doing this? Because like the question I asked you in the very beginning, how are you going to do this manually now? It's impossible to do it manually. Google has made it impossible, but it doesn't have to be impossible for you anymore. You can get these relevant backlinks and become a strong authority.
Think of all the time you save too, and all the time you're saving and all the extra money you would be making by doing these things more quicker and more efficiently. It gives you more time with your friends and family, and it really just makes you profitable faster, so you're not kicking around waiting for your websites and building these backlinks. It does it for you right away.
It just helped us build more sites. So I guess the biggest thing, do you want to increase your sales and profits? And to Matt and I, it was yes. We want to build more websites that are profitable. We want to get them onto that first and second page and become an authority. And if the answer is yes to any of the questions that we just asked, then Power SEO will work for you and build your site and your business and make you more profitable. Now, there's so many elements to this, and I know there's nothing out there like this because we tried looking for different parts, and that's why I said, Jesus, a few years ago, man, we got to build something to create what we're doing here, because without that being there, we tried piecing it together by getting a mailer, doing the RSS feed. That's the easy part. But finding the EDU links, finding these separate links and niche specific, and doing it all white hat so it sticks forever and it's not going to disappear like some of the black hat softwares. And when I started piecing it together, I thought, Jesus, I was over $1,200 and I didn't even get all the parts put together. So that's, I mean, by putting all the pieces together and having to run them all separately would cost a lot of money to do that. So why is Power SEO right for you? the biggest thing is you don't have to have any technical headaches in doing this manually. And that goes back to that question that I asked you, how are you going to do this manually? You want to save hours of time and drive traffic to your website and drive traffic and profits. You want to make your business more profitable in the less amount of time. You want to have success, like us, ranking your websites to the top of the search engines and get paid more from your clients. When you're out there picking up clients to do work for, they're gonna reward you for that. That's how you get more business. And this method is right for you because it doesn't require you to buy any traffic. You don't have to go out and buy AdWords or anything like that. You can go out and post this, and you're going to get traffic because now you're the authority.
So when you guys get Power SEO Ranker, this huge value that's going to give you tons of backlinks right away, right in front of your eyes, and much quicker than if you're going to do it manually, here's what you would get with our software. You get the video tutorials. So if you have an outsourcer or an assistant that you want to give this software to, you don't even have to teach them. We have the teaching and the tutorials for them. So that's one of the things you get. You get the Harvester, and you get the Harvester with all those options where you can get edu and gov links from blogs and forums. You get forums. You can find guest post links. You can find Squidoo links, Wikipedia links, blogs, results ranking in Google. So you get all of that with the Harvester. You get the Analyzer, and there's 3 analyzers. There's the Wikipedia Analyzer, the URL Analyzer, and the Squidoo Analyzer, and that gives you tons of information. On the Squidoo Analyzer, it analyzes the page rank for you. It tells you whether you can post on it. And on the Wikipedia page, it tells you if you can post on those as well. And on the Analyzer, it tells you if you could, what the URL page rank is, the domain page rank, the email address, which is really valuable, whether or not you can comment on the website, and just tons and tons of information that you're ever going to need. We also are integrated with Majestic SEO, so you can grab your competitors' backlinks, which saves you an extra $50 to $150 per month because we have their service integrated with us, so you really don't have to pay any money at all to use this specific tab. And it's a huge value because you can see all the people that are ranking for the same keywords that you're targeting, and you can sort of create a blueprint and see how they're building their backlinks to rank for these keywords that you're targeting. So it's really a no-brainer.
What's nice about Majestic, they're even finding backlinks that Google doesn't see. So that's pretty amazing. You're getting to those backlinks before other people are seeing them.
Right. And you're also going to get the manual poster where you can create multiple different profiles, unlimited profiles, as many as you want, and you can post on as many URLs as you want, and it's a huge value with itself. It has the fill fields option, so you can have your comment box filled in for you without having to type anything. You also have the auto poster, which auto posts for you, so you can enter your comment in. You can add alternating text, so you can post different words, different things. Also have unlimited profiles for that, so that's another huge value. We also have an RSS feed submitter, which we have on our software, where you can submit your website and your RSS feed. We didn't really have much time to show you that one, but that's another feature that we can show that we have on the software, so you can submit your website to hundreds of different RSS feeds, and if you had to do that manually, it would probably take you, if not days, to do that. It would just take tons of time, if not days, weeks to do it, and our software does it right for you within a matter of minutes. So that's a huge value within itself. We also give you captcha solving, which is another feature on the software, and this is where you can have auto posting. If you're doing auto posting, we have captchas integrated, so if a website has a captcha on it, our software will solve it for you if you have a death by captcha account, so that's really awesome as well. And also another feature you get is the mailer. You get to use the mailer as I showed you on the demonstration, so you can mail different websites for guest posts, and that's really powerful too because you can send a bulk number of emails versus sending individual emails, which would take you tons of hours, tons of days, but our software will do it for you instantly.
So on the special, the webinar special, we were always told, and we never did it because we're trying to help our clients build their business, we were always told to sell this for $297, but we have it priced at $177. We were asked to sell it at $97 for the webinar specials. So we're trying to give everybody a value on the software with all the aspects that it has on it. And like I said, if you were to piece it together, it would cost over $1,200. So there's nowhere else you can buy a software that does all this for $97.
And we just showed you 5 different ways you can build backlinks tonight, right now. As soon as you purchase it and you have it downloaded right on your computer, you can start building tons of backlinks to your website. So this is something you can do right away. You can take action right now and be an authority in your market and start taking over and generating more money, and the money that you want to do more things with your life and to really excel.
We just knew that the price of $97, not having to do it manually, is such a bargain. And we also guarantee this for 30 days. So if you're not happy with it, you can return it for any reason, but we know you'll be happy with it because everybody enjoys using it and has had such success with it. But the biggest thing, the reason I put this here is really to end the frustration. We had so much frustration when we were doing this, and we were inundated with so much misinformation out there. But if you just simplify your life, do this backlinking with the relevant backlinks, and you save the time by doing it, you'll have a lot of success. And I put this next picture in there with on the beach. This was the first year. We go down to St. Martin every year, but you know, I always thought, oh, these people talk about, oh, I work on the beach. Well, on my phone, I was able to Skype my workers on using the software. You know, they followed the videos. This was the actual picture where I was sitting in the chair telling them, geez, I'd like you to go in this direction, and I was able to save the time so I could do other things that I wanted to do. So that gave me, and it's given Matt the opportunity to move on and build bigger sites. So it's been a tremendous help to us and our business and our clients' business.
So if you guys really want to start taking action, you want to be within the small percentage of people that actually do take action and use the software to better your business, better your websites, and really just start making a lot more money. And you can take advantage of these Google updates that are coming out and the Penguin updates that are coming out. You can really just once you start using the software, you're going to be excited when another algorithm update comes out, because your sites are going to just prosper in the search engine. It's not even going to be a story of being worried. You're going to be so excited when the next algorithm comes out, because your websites are going to be ranking extremely high in the search engines and growing and driving even more traffic.
One of the slides we didn't get in here, but these were testimonials, and it was a common thing, and I know some of the questions. If you notice the testimonials, they're all saying the same thing. They're all saying it saved me time and it made me more money. And that's what was nice to hear from our users, that it was a cash saver, a big time saver. It helped me get the backlinkings that I wanted, that were backbreaking and time consuming for my workers to do. So this was a consistent theme from all the feedback we got from people that used it. So it does save a tremendous amount of time, and that's why we developed it for ourselves, and that's why it's working so well for ourselves. And we've been able to build this business bigger and faster by doing this. And like I said, the biggest question is, now with Google, they have made it impossible to do it manually. You cannot do it manually. So if you have one site, you'll spend hours. If you have 2 sites, you can't do it. So if you want to grow, there's really no other way to do it.
And also, guys, that link is powerseoranker.com/WS. That's the link to grab this for your websites. And how many of you guys in the chat box, how many of you guys have websites? Just type in the chat box if you guys have a website.
Matt, the link is in the side there, that Panda 8.
Yeah, this links to Panda 8.
Okay.
Yeah, the links are there to Panda 8 as well, as powerseoranker.com. Hi guys, it's Rich. Sorry for jumping in here like this, but I have to tell you, what an exciting program. I guess I love the picture. In fact, you still have the picture up there. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the color of that ocean. Is that the ocean, or
Yeah,
what is it?
that's the bay at Divvy Bay. It's
Yeah.
right by Phillipsburg. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, that must be
So,
nice. We
yeah.
all strive to work like that, don't we, huh?
So Julie says she's got a website. She needs Power SEO Ranker, and we got Jan, Robert, Thomas, we got Val, Maggie. You guys have several websites. You guys really need this to really boost yourself in the search engines to get more traffic. You guys, if you guys have any type of website, it's vital. I can't even stress it enough that it's just so important to build these relevant backlinks. And you guys saw that I pretty much showed you how to build 5 different types of backlinks within 20 minutes that you can do right now, right after you order and get off the call. You can start building these links right now to start driving traffic and start driving your websites to the top of the search engines. And you can do it today and start working on it today and excelling your business.
Leonard says it's a no-brainer. He says, thank you for your generous offer. Thought I might have to pay about $500. I'm retired, so this definitely helps immediately. Maggie says she already has it. What is the difference between, did you say SEO Ranker and Panda 8?
The link that the link on their side that Rich has, they're both the same. They link to the same page. But if it makes it easier, everybody, please just click on that link to the right that Rich has for the Panda.
Yeah, you know, I read that and I go, okay, I'm an idiot. Oh my God. Yeah, folks, we had a mix-up in the bar buttons. They're both the same, so if you just want to go ahead and order, you can order either one of them. The one that I've been posting is an actual link that I guess you can click on. Let's try that together. Okay, I think you all got that. Maybe you have to highlight, copy, and paste that. But the one in the chat room, if you go into the chat room, that'll take you right there to the page. So yeah, either one of them is going to work. Questions that were coming up. Brian, have you noticed any questions you wanted to ask your son in relationship to what the people are asking, and he can give us the answers?
Let's go through some of these.
Okay, good.
Like the one that says Steve Jobs would be proud of you.
Yeah, there's one that says 150 sites ranking on page 1 of Google. Wants to know, are all of them ranked at number 1, and are they new sites or old sites? And
they're all niche websites. They all rank in various positions on the search engines, but it's just all from driving this relevance to our websites, and it's just so powerful if you guys can figure that out and use our software to do it, because if you get the website and you put the great content on it, you build the relevant backlinks that are necessary, you can really grow your websites and rank them to the first pages of Google. Once you get the formula down that we showed you, which is extremely easy, I showed you within 20 minutes, then you're going to have tons of websites ranking on the search engines extremely fast.
Leonard wants to know about social bookmarkings. Is it still relevant? Because he heard that Google rates sites by bounce rate. I think that 2 different questions. Let me just clear that up. Social bookmarkings, are they still relevant? And can you comment about the Google rate sites by a bounce rate, and poor bounce rates negates many links? Can you comment on that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but social bookmarking is a effective thing, but the 5 things that I showed you are a little bit more powerful than social bookmarking. Social bookmarking gives you a little bit more extra boost to your backlinks, and the bounce rate is really important. That's not really a backlink factor. It's really a website factor, and how you design your website and how you present it to the people hitting your website. So that doesn't really have too much to do with the backlinks, but it's important as well to have your website optimized correctly so people are staying on. So you want to keep the users engaged as much as possible. So that's important too.
Yeah, Leonard, that goes back to what we said. It's so important to give the user a great experience. That'll cut your bounce rates down. You won't have that bounce rate. So if you have good user experience, you have good backlinks to drive the traffic. It's multiple things, but
yeah, and also if you're not using our software and using different softwares that aren't building relevant backlinks, then that's going to kill your bounce rate, because you want to have links posted on relevant sites. If you're on irrelevant sites, you're going to kill your bounce rate. But say, for example, you're in the dog training market and you have links on from your website to a dog training forum, then your bounce rate's really going to increase because you're targeting or you're driving relevant traffic to your website. So that's another reason why. That's really another reason why you guys really need this to really boost your sites up, and that's really, really important.
You know, like Matt's saying, if you got dog training, but it's going to a forum like Rich and I was talking about Hooters restaurant, you're totally missing the boat, and those people are just going to jump right away.
You mentioned having your workers use this. Can you can we give this to our outsourcers? How many computers can we have this on, and what might be your concerns or constraints in doing this with our outsourcing?
You can use this on 2 different computers. You can use it with an outsourcer, and you guys are free to use it with outsourcers. That's completely fine. I mean, especially if you're trying to grow your business, we understand you need outsourcers. If you have tons and tons of websites, that's absolutely essential if you're trying to grow. So yeah, absolutely you can use your outsourcers to help build backlinks for your websites.
Like we said before, what we do is we take all the tutorial videos, and if we want them to do specific things or all the things, we just give them the login, have them go into the tutorials and have them listen to it, and then get them going. Just check them in the beginning, but once you get them going, it makes it easier and put them on a schedule of what you want.
Well, I hope that answered your question. Do you need a proxy server to use the software?
It's not mandatory. I know people that are using it are asking if we can have proxies, and we're actually, we treat our members really good. We're always giving good support to everyone. We want to help everyone succeed, but yeah, we're also working on adding proxies. It's one of the things our developers are working on, so that's something we do want to add for everyone so we can help everyone out grow and help everyone build more backlinks for multiple websites that they have.
But you can see we were using it quite extensively there, and we didn't have any problems, so we haven't been concerned about it at all.
Gotcha. Tony has a question. I'm not really sure I'm either going to say it right or I understand it, but let's give it a shot. Should you do 1 keyword per website on scraping for URLs, or can you do 10 different keywords at any given time per website? Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's asking if can I use different anchor text when I'm linking to a part of my web page, and yeah, that's really important to do if you're doing that, because there's actually the last update. If you guys remember the last Penguin update, that was the update that really targeted a lot of, well, there was a lot of proof. People had a lot of proof. I had a lot of proof that the websites were being damaged that because there were too many anchor texts that were the same keyword. So it's really a good idea to diversify and use different anchor texts like dog training tips, dog, click here for dog training tips. Like, it's really important to have different anchor texts so you're driving different people to your website also, but you want to just have that anchor text different in a search engine standpoint so they're not targeting you for not having your website. Because, really, honestly, it just looks like you're trying to spam the search engine if you have too much of the same anchor text. So long story short, you want to have 10 different keywords and anchor text.
All right. If you have any more questions, folks, type them in. Otherwise, we're going to start wrapping this thing up. The link to get this is www.webinarswaps.com/Panda8, or as you see down there, webinarswaps.com. Oh, look at that, /Panda.8. God, I should open my eyes a little bit more often. Get your questions in now. We're going to be wrapping it up here in about, let's put the timer on for about 5 minutes or so. Let me ask you this, Matt. What if somebody was on the fence and somebody asked a question, I assume this is for newbies or somebody with no experience in SEO, would that, is that a correct statement?
If you're a newbie, this is really completely newbie-proof because we just hand it right to you. All you have to do is follow the videos. We have videos built into the software as well, and the videos are only about 5 minutes long, and they just show you step by step by step. And I even showed you guys how to build all the types of backlinks, almost all the types within this training webinar. So it's really fast, really easy. There's no big learning curve. You'll have the whole system down in 2 days. It's really simple. If anyone's trying to do any SEO work or drive any traffic to their website, or if anyone has a website, period, this is essential for them to grow their business.
Let's do another recap of what they're going to get. I think that if you're sitting on the fence and if you think $97 is too much just for the software alone, wait till you see part of the bonuses that Matt and Brian are offering. Where's that page that you have? Can you get back on that page and can we go through one more time what it is exactly that they're going to get? Look, there it is right there. You don't even have to go, you can just go through them one at a time.
Sure. Well, the video tutorials, those are a huge value for you because you're going to be able to use them for yourself to learn if you want to build these links, or if you have an outsourcer that wants to build these links for you, then they can just watch these video tutorials and literally pick it up in just mere minutes. So it's very easy, very simple, no learning curve, and you're going to get these videos instantly, and they're going to be really easy to follow, and they have actionable steps. The next thing you get is the harvester. We can harvest all different types of links, and I can even show you this. And on the harvester, see, this is what you're going to get. You get to scrape different results in Google. You get to grab blogs, squidoo lenses, Wikipedia pages. If you click this educational and governmental link, you can select between the two with whatever type you want. You can grab forums, blogs, and you can also find Write For Us, and this is where you can find places where you can guest post on, which is the highest quality backlink you can get, so that's very important. And you can also find forums that you can get into a community and build some awareness and market leadership for yourself, so that's very important too. You can also save your results that you harvest into text files for your reference, and that's the harvester. You also get the analyzer, and there's 3 of them. So if you look at this analyzer here, you get the Google and blogs analyzer, you get the Wikipedia analyzer, the squidoo analyzer, and once again you get to analyze the page rank and whether or not you can post on the page. You can save these results into Excel files. You can save these Wikipedia analyzed links in Excel files, and it analyzes whether you can post on those links. You can grab email addresses for people that you're harvesting or wanting to get in contact with that are in the relevant niche that you're in. You get to comment on these blogs. You get to find the authority with the page rank they have and whether or not they have captchas. So that's really powerful as well. And you can save all these results into Excel files, which is a huge time saver as well. You also get the competitor backlink scraper, which is integrated with Majestic SEO. And we showed you guys this tab, and this is where you can analyze all your competitors' backlinks, and you get to analyze 10,000 links per URL. So if you have different competitors in here you want to analyze and see how they're ranking at the top of the search engines, you can do so by entering those URLs, and that's really extremely powerful because you can sort of blueprint and emulate, sort of see how they're doing what they're doing best and use it for yourself. And there's really no better way on the internet that you can do that. So there's no, I mean, this is going to really help you figure out how everyone is doing SEO, how anyone's doing it, and how you can do it extremely effectively.
While you're there, Matt, Jim had a question too. We might as well answer it. Just on about the credits. You get 15 free credits so that you can use it. And then you can purchase extra credits to search each URL of your competitor, and you get up to 10,000 of their backlinks for each search, and that is about 60 cents a search.
Yeah, that's a huge value. It's well worth it, and you don't have to pay the $150 fee every month for the Majestic service. We let you pay as you go. If you want to have more, you can have more. If you just want 15, that's fine. You don't have to get any more. It's whatever you want. So that's extremely powerful as well. You can also send these links to the analyzer to analyze them. You can also export them into Excel files, and it's just all this stuff is really, I mean, if you did this manually, it would just take you months and months of time, versus we can just do it right away for you and save you a ton of time. You also get the manual poster, which you can manually post on these blogs. As we showed you, you can go to these URLs and click to fill fields after you create profiles, and you can create as many profiles as you want. We also have the auto poster, and this is where you can auto post on URLs with your profile, and also you can use the death by captcha setting, and you can enter your username and password, and you can have captchas solved for you, so that's a huge feature as well. So that's how you can use the auto commenter, and you can also export these URLs into an Excel sheet as well. You can also use the RSS feed submitter. That's another feature on the software where you can enter your URL. You can also enter your RSS feed URL, and you can create RSS backlinks for your website as well, which is very powerful. And we post to 100 different links, and there's the name of the link, the type, and the status, whether it was submitted or not. And you also get the captcha solving, which I just showed you, the box where you can use Death by Captcha and their service to integrate into the software. And you also get the mailer. And this is the mailer where we showed you how you can contact websites with their email address. You can have different email accounts in here. You can use AOL Hotmail, Gmail, whatever you like to use best, or your hosting email. That's really powerful within itself. And you also get email templates. So if you want to go guest post on a blog, we already have the template picked out for you. And if you see this little tag here, it says website. So it's a token that you can use in all your posts. So what it'll do is grab this website in here and say, I came to soandso.com and was curious if you accepted guest posts. And then you can sort of make the message more personal. So there's another extremely powerful feature as well. And that's the software in a nutshell, really. And then you can really, it's just tons of backlinks for your website, and it's the proper ways to do it. This isn't any spammy method, or this is the way that it's been working for us and the way it's going to be working for a long time, because this is exactly what Google wants. So this is something you really want to get if you have a website, because this is going to really skyrocket your profits and get you more rankings and really just give you that boost that you need to really excel in your business.
Jim, there's a question here from Jim. He said he's confused a bit. You get 10,000 backlinks per competitor. That's if they have them, Jim. You get as many backlinks as your competitor has. So if they have up to 10,000, you'll get 10,000 backlinks. How do you know which backlinks you want to use for the site? And maybe you can answer that question.
Well, once you have these links, you can put them in the analyzer, or you can look at them and sort of figure out if they're relevant to your website and if they're appropriate for what your website is built around. And you want to just pick the relevant ones and really just focus on those and really exploit them and use them for your website so you can really excel. It's really going to help you out, because you're really looking at a business's online blueprint by looking at their backlinks. You can see exactly what they're doing to generate all their sales, and you can just use their information and use it for your own websites. So you guys, I'm sure you guys can see the huge advantage of taking your competitors' backlinks and using them for your own website.
And Jan asked, I'm a newbie, can I use this for my real estate business? Absolutely. If you have a website, which I'm sure you do, you can build relevant backlinks within your community, nationally. Everything helps to build that website up so that it's ranked on the first page, especially for a local site.
Right. You're also going to be driving clients to your website. You go to relevant forums or blogs, and you're posting on different topics, answering people's questions. People are going to start coming to your website looking at you as an authority, and it's going to be like, wow, this guy is really good, or this girl is really good. So you're going to even get clients out of that too. So that's really powerful.
Jim wants to know, does the video training give examples on the following blog comments, forums? Yes, it does give examples. It shows you exactly how to use each step of the software.
Yep, we post the links. We post links for you and show you exactly from start to finish, A to Z, and there's really no questions about it. We just have it all in the tutorials. And if you have any questions at all, you can just email our support desk, and then we will get back to you right away and help you out. We're not just a support desk for the software. If you guys have any questions, you can ask them. If you have a question about your website, feel free to ask it. We're all here to help you. So it's a really good advantage and good opportunity.
Awesome. I'll tell you, I'm listening to the both of you. This is just fascinating stuff. What about future software updates? Are they included?
Yep. Oh yeah, we've come out with lots of updates.
Yep.
We came out with an update last week. It was a nice update that helped our members do things more efficiently. We're coming out with another update that'll help people save links better on our software. We talked about we're working on the proxies a little bit more so people can scrape more links and grab more links for their website. So we're always trying to help everyone out and give everyone what they're looking for.
And how long is this going to take? How long is it, you said 2 days before we learn it all? You sure we can get it down in 2 days, or are you giving us too much credit?
No, you can. It's really not that hard at all. You just follow the system, and then once you learn it, it's the only thing you have to learn. These are the ways that huge companies, businesses, this is how they're doing their backlink building and driving traffic to their business, and they just have teams of people doing it, so that's why they're able to do it so quickly and effectively. But this is a software that's going to help you as an individual really grow and prosper and really just grab those results that you're looking for and grab that position that you're looking for in the search engines.
You know, like we were saying, there's not another software out there that finds the relevant backlinks and that you don't have to do this manually. You can't do it manually anymore with the Google requirements. And when this new update comes out, you know, a lot is, you know, they say a lot is going to change. A lot may not change. They can't change everything. What they'll probably add is a little bit more into automating things and helping people do a lot more on their web-based phones. So I think that's where a lot of the big updates are going to be coming in. You're still going to need backlinks. You're still going to need the proper keywords to rank your site. I mean, they still need all these factors to do it. It's just you have to do it right now.
All right, good. Also, all right, awesome. You know, Jim, and I was just thinking about this, is giving you a great idea, not only to help you sell more product, but is there a forum for members to interact? Do you have a Facebook page just for for people who have bought your software?
Yeah, I can. This is our members area right here. I can give you guys a tour of what you're going to see when you first sign up. So once you sign up, you go right to this page. It tells you your membership level. We have a welcome video, and you can learn how to use the members area as well. And we also have a forum. Here's our forum right here. We got information on all different types of tabs. Right now we have 96 members signed up in the forum. We have more people signed up for the software, but we have 96 people that are communicating in this forum, asking questions, wondering things about the software. How can they use it better? How can they drive more traffic? What are some different techniques they can use? We also have the tutorials. So if you click on the tutorials, we give you a video tutorial. We show you how each little piece of the program works, so you can find out how to add your keywords, where you can add more keywords, where you can get keyword ideas. And this shows you everything you really need to know about using the software. We also have the downloads page, obviously, where you download the software. And we have our support desk, so you can click on the support, open a new ticket, ask a new question. And we also have tutorials on every single tab of the software, so you can learn right away on how to use everything. RSS feed tutorials and everything you need to know.
Wow. It's all there for you.
So we're really here to help you guys out, and yeah, one-stop shop.
Yeah, basically that's it. Okay, so who's on the fence? Who hasn't purchased? Because we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up now. If there's going to be a replay, it'll be posted. But I'll tell you what, we've taken up a lot of your time. You know, the questions are kind of drying up. We want to let you know we care. We care enough to, if you don't have any more questions, we want to say goodnight. If you're on the fence, we will stay here as long as it takes. Just throw us out a question and let us help you get the right information that you need in order to make a decision, and that decision is to purchase now. It's only $97. When I say it's only $97, it could be $1 billion if you don't have it. But if you do have $97, if you're on this webinar and you're looking to invest in yourself, there's a 30-day guarantee that's going to give you the option, if you don't like it, and if this software isn't working for you after you've learned it for 2 days, you get to play with it for the next 29 or 28. And if you still don't like it, you get your money back. Just think, and you know what? And if you haven't made money in a month, you should give them their money back. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we've sold a lot of copies of the software. We really haven't had any refunds at all. Our refund rate is basically 0.
Yeah. So.
And another thing too. Go ahead.
Yeah. What does that tell you? Refund rate is basically 0. Customer service, customer satisfaction, the product doesn't break, and it works. Everybody seems to like it who owns it. Why not give it a try? Why not give it a spin? Give it a test drive. Give it an opportunity. 30 days to say no. Does this work with YouTube, and how does this help rank videos?
If Claudia, if you remember that that Squidoo page where I showed you where you could add your link to the list and it showed YouTube videos, you can have your YouTube video embedded on those pages, and that also builds backlinks for your website, or builds backlinks for your videos. So that's a really good technique, and you can really do it the same way as building a backlink for your website. It's basically the same type of algorithm that YouTube has, so it's pretty much the same concepts. So this is a really powerful software that you can rank YouTube videos with too. It's the same type of concept of ranking a website in Google.
I paid a lot more for one little piece of a software, let alone what all you guys got packaged in this software right now. I've done a lot of software. You guys know I've done a lot of product launches and stuff, and I've done quite a bit of software and plugins and stuff. But with working with you guys, you know, we worked with this before. No problems. I mean, the software worked flawlessly. We had any problems, did we, Matt?
No, no problems at all. Everything's working good. Adding new updates and.
Yeah. And you guys asked for updates and stuff, Matt, and then we, you know, look at what was the proxy thing, wasn't it, Matt? We had a lot of questions about that about a month ago. And you guys are working your process of adding that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, what we're doing is we're adding multi-threading proxies, so you can add multiple proxies at once. So we're just trying to get that working perfectly before we release it. We don't want to release anything that could be buggy. We want to release the best thing possible.
Yeah.
You know what? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. How did it work for you, Sam? What's the English version? How did it work for you? And what's the result without proxies and codes and?
It's worked fine for me. I don't want the proxy. That's not something that I'm interested in. But for me, I do e-commerce, so I've got quite a few e-commerce sites. And like I said before, one of my sites was kind of falling out, and I just started using this software like it's been about 6 weeks ago or so, and we've seen a lot of great results with it.
So
it's a time saver. Think about it, guys. It's like an investment. It's an investment in your business. It's like a little tool. It's a tool. It's a part of a tool that'll help you. Let alone a tool that's got all the cool features that's built into this software. But it's a tool. It's a really small investment. I've paid a lot. I've paid thousands of dollars for software in the past. It just only had one little small feature to it.
Well, Sam, you said a key word, and which was very important. It's a time saver. I wish there were are there 25 or 26 hours in your day? Because there certainly isn't that many in mine, and I could certainly use them. And what better to have a tool that you set and forget, that you could just go into it for a few minutes a day or not, and just make sure that everything's running smoothly and forget about it, knowing that if you ever need the information, it's there for you, basically at the click of a mouse, and it's awesome. And plus, here's another thing too. This is bringing traffic to your site, so without really, it's just one little funnel, one little value. Think of all the new people that are going to come to your site and who's going to see how high you are ranked, and if you have a product and it's a value, I mean, people buy if they want it. I mean, folks, you will buy this product if you want it, and if you don't want it, you won't buy it. Leonard says he agrees absolutely about the value of the software. He says, compliments to you guys, are businessmen, but people with big hearts. The value and the support is valuable. Congratulations. He seems to be thinking that you're part of an omnipotent pair.
I know from firsthand that Matt is always on, support stuff. His team is working diligently, and I know Matt stays up late just to make sure things are working right and stuff, and keeping on top of things. So, cheers to them guys working really hard over there.
I'd like to read what Leonard said here, too. He said absolutely about the value of the software. These guys are businessmen, but I think they also have big hearts. The value of the support is so valuable, have gone to so many other software packages, and nothing compares. So that was very nice of you to say that, Leonard.
Yeah, that's okay, Dad. We just went through it. The golden years took over. I already said that one.
I know.
I'm going, oh my God, he's having a senior moment on the radio. Do we need to call 911?
After we reach a certain age, we have blonde moments. We all do.
Yeah. Sam, I know that. I like to think I'm the big. 59 is the new 38 and a half.
I'm still at Hooters, so.
We call it the geriatrics club. Is that what it is?
I don't know, but get your walker out and try not to trip over your beard. My God. But thanks for the input, Dad. We appreciate that. You just speak up anytime. Make sure you're breathing. www.webinarswaps.com/Panda8. If you think this is deteriorated, folks, here's your opportunity. 3 more jokes and I'm going to be out of here. We need you to purchase now. I feel like Jerry Lewis on the telephone. We only have 3 more for these guys to sell 5 billion pieces tonight. So
I just wanted to ask people on here who has a family. I mean, the biggest thing the reason we developed it was, one, to save time. So if you're using it, you're going to save a ton of time, from your, not being away from your family by doing this. Because the bad part, even though all the things that Google has done, the bad part about all this is that, like we said in the beginning, it's just so hard to do this manually.
It is. When I had my team doing stuff for a year and a half, and I honestly spent more time myself just tracking them and what they were doing, and it just really worked me to death, And so I started getting involved with software. When I really seen your guys' software a few months back, I just, oh my gosh, it saved so much time on different angles, All the extra little stuff that's built into it adds up. And for $97, that's amazing. If you can save yourself, if you charge $100 an hour, guys, for your work, if you can save 1 hour in one day, it pays for the software. You're done.
Absolutely. 1 hour a day. That's not. Yeah. I mean, absolutely. And that's the first.
I consider my time worth more than $100 an hour, but most people should consider their hourly time between $75 to $100 an hour at least, starting off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or more. Absolutely.
Yeah, or more. Exactly.
Yes.
Rich, I'd like to ask the people that are on, the ones that haven't bought, why aren't they buying? Because we would just like to know for future things. What about the software? Are they not buying it because? I would just be curious, because it would help us refine it if there is anything.
And we want to answer anyone's questions, make sure we're answering everything, and we really want you guys to get the software to really help you out. It's really, truly going to help you guys.
Okay, well, you can go ahead and type that in. What's stopping you from buying? They can't see who you are. Just say you suck, the software sucks, I don't have $97. What's the good reason? There's 3 reasons why people don't buy. People don't buy because of me, the machine, or the money. People love me. You should love these guys. The product, these guys come across as sincere, and they're not slicksters. They're giving you a great product at a great value. And the product is beyond expectations. It's such a great product, it could only be the money. And you know what? If you want this bad enough, $97 is easy. Well, maybe it's not easy, and I don't know that. But it's not that hard to come up. Let's see what Anne Marie says. She says, I've not bought tonight because I did not have the opportunity to be on the whole webinar. So I feel it's not fair not having the information. However, I'm considering going ahead and buying anyway. Let me address this.
You have 30 days to try it out. And then you watch the videos and you'll get a lot of the same information. Then they're going to have a replay, right, Rich? You guys
Absolutely,
have a
replay yes.
But if you buy it, like they said earlier, you have a 30-day guarantee on it, So.
I want to answer Julie's question here. She said Google has made it so to use automation, made it so, I don't know, but Google doesn't like automations, Julie's saying. But they don't, Matt Cutts has said they don't mind automation as long as it doesn't overdo, spamming a site. If you need to use automation to do some of the proper things, they don't mind it. He's stated that. So, that's not a concern. If you're going to spam a site and you're going to use Black Hat software, absolutely, they don't like automation. But they don't mind automation if it's helping you get a site ranked at all.
Well, see, the thing is, it's like you use the automation to find all the links. There's no rule against that. Once you find all the links, then our software lets you post the links to the best ability that you can. So it's really, you're really not automating the link building. You're automating finding all the links from all the different places and then building the links yourself within our software.
Don says he's trying to order but can't find the site under what you have on the screen. Just click the in the chat bar on the side, webinar swaps.com/Panda8.
Yeah, I went ahead and I put it back into the
Here's a question.
chat box. Yeah. So that should work for you now. I apologize, Don. That's my fault. I'll take the responsibility on that one. Go ahead, guys. I'm sorry.
Jim's asking, will this software work if you want to make a lead gen site to sell leads to local businesses without using Google Plus and Google Places? Well, definitely if you have a domain name and you're trying to rank for a specific keyword, let's say, for example, Los Angeles chiropractor, well, you can rank that domain name is up to the top of the search engines and sell leads. That's absolutely a possibility, and that's something I like to do as well. To see what you can do is you can rank the website, and then what you have an advantage of is you have the website already ranked in the search engine, so the businesses really just buy space on the website, so that's a really powerful method to use. So you're on a great track, Jim.
Jan asks, is this a one-time investment? Yes, it is, Jan. It's a one-time investment. I've been ripped off on other purchases. It sounds great. So, no, it's a one-time investment. Any questions or anything we can help you out while you use it, we'd be happy to help you out with it. So.
We also have the 30-day guarantee, so if for whatever reason you need that, then no hard feelings between us. Just send that right in and we'll help you out.
Can't beat that, guys. It's like having a nice dinner and then eating your dinner, and if you don't like it, you can ask for a refund. You can't never go there anywhere and get that.
Thank you, Anne-Marie, very much. I got to tell you, Anne-Marie went ahead and she's taken the gamble, and I appreciate it. And I wanted to thank her prior. She said she went ahead and just bought it. Anne-Marie, don't forget that if you have any problems or have anything that you need to discuss, the support desk, like Sam has told you, for this company and these two gentlemen are stellar, and their reputation is stellar. And for you, in order to perhaps have any questions, just guys, am I right? Will you hold Anne-Marie's hand if you have to?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Anne-Marie, just let us know and we'll help you out any way we can.
So we got hand-holding here, and I'm not saying that to in any way talk down. I just mean that these guys will help. Guys, any of these that you sold tonight, do you want these people not to succeed?
No, we want them to exceed so we can help them out in the future and help them with other techniques that we have as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is something. These guys don't want you to fail. They want you to succeed. You're very welcome. Anne-Marie says, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Not a problem. I'll make sure that they stay on top of it. Jim's also got another question. With a lead generation site, don't you need to have expertise in a market for you to benefit from using this software, e.g., commenting intelligently in forums and blog comments? I would imagine it's important to comment intelligently. Jim, I think you've got some intelligence. You're getting this software. But the question, Matt, is do you need to have expertise in a market to benefit from using this software?
You just need a broad overview. I mean, I'm in some of the markets that I don't know a complete ton of information about, but if you also, what you can do is you can sort of skim through the article on the website if you're doing a blog comment, and what you can do is sort of recap it and say, yes, I really agree about this topic, and sort of agree with people and make other comments, make your just comment about it and give your own opinions and ideas. And on the forums, I mean, really what you can do is if you're not sure about a topic that you want to leave a comment on, you can also do research. There's tons and tons of information about every single topic on the internet, on YouTube. If you really want to know something really bad and you want to post a really good comment, you can also look on YouTube. There's tons of websites that have information. So there's really tons of outlets where you can find great information. And if you're having an outsourcer use the software, you can also have them do the research for you so they post even more intelligent postings for your website.
Julie asks, are keyword domains less effective now? Absolutely not. I mean, they're very effective. Julie, it's really everything that we talked about tonight. It's like covering the bases. If you're going to be successful now with the search engine, you have to cover the bases with all these different methods. And the reason that's how we developed the software, so that we covered that whole base of backlinking and did it exactly how Google wanted it. And they've rewarded us for it.
someone's asking about there's a pro membership, and what we're trying to experiment with is on the pro membership, we're actually trying to integrate something with the software to have training sessions so that people can learn more. Instead of just about backlinks, we've expanded it into teaching you guys about how to optimize your websites properly and things like that. So that's something we're experimenting with, and hopefully going to have a full upgrade for that once we have it all finalized. So that's another feature that's within the members area.
Perfect. Hey guys, we got about 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left, and we would have completed our just an awesome 2-hour workshop. www.webinarswaps.com/Panda8. What do you say we wrap it up, Sam? Before you go, is there anything you want to say to help any of us who's on the fence make the right decision?
Grab it, guys. It's a really good deal. I think you should be charging a lot more for this software than even $177 what they were selling it before. I think you should be charging at least $497 for this software. Also, but $97 is a steal, guys, for sure. It's a really one-time investment. That's it.
Well, Sam, we're glad you're not in charge of the price tonight. It's $97, folks. Pay attention to Sam England there. That's going to be for another time. But thanks, Sam, very much. Like you said,
thank you, Sam. Thank you for your help.
Look forward to seeing you at the Warrior Forum event in
Yeah,
September.
guys, I can't wait to see you guys there. And you guys, we got people want to come out. It's next month, the end of next month. And thank you guys for having me out tonight.
Yeah, it should be great. And again, thank you very much, Sam. We're going to say goodbye to you and have yourself a great evening.
Thanks.
Stick around if you
too,
like
you
listening
too,
to us.
You
But
too, guys.
bye-bye,
Thanks,
Sam.
Bye, Sam. Thank you.
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, that's awesome. When you got a guy like Sam England who's ready to give you the kiss, I mean, that's pretty good. Leonard has thanked us for a great webinar. Anne Marie says she appreciates us. Always a great webinar on webinar swaps. Matt, with your chiropractor site, on an average, how many leads do you get in a week or a month?
Well, it depends on what location you're in. For example, I'm in Buffalo, New York, and he gets about 2 leads a week, but it depends on the market that you're in. Buffalo's a smaller town, but if you're in a bigger town, then you're going to be generating a lot more leads for the business. Like if you're in New York City, then that's a lot more leads you're going to be getting if you're ranking near the top of the search engines. So you want to be picking markets that have a lot of people and a big population for the city, and that's going to generate even more leads if you're ranking for the Google listings for a local business.
Yeah, I think in New York City there's as many chiropractors as there are hot dog carts. So that'd be great. Hey, I really appreciate, guys. Everything went well. I had a question for you. It's purely on a selfish. What can you do with my joke book? Can we make a drip-free joke of the day and search engine me to be #1?
Yeah,
you could make an authority website. You could put your jokes up, joke of the day, register the domain name, and then what you can do is just sort of share that stuff on social media sites. You can build backlinks to drive your authority, to drive traffic, and rank your website up and drive traffic. Take a little bit of backlinking and things like that, but that's definitely a possibility that you could work towards.
Yeah, so you think my joke book would do well then, my joke site, and do what you guys do, like putting up AdSense and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. You could even
you could try.
You could even collect emails. You could collect leads with an autoresponder, mail out the joke of the day, so then you're drawing people back into your website after they've already been on your website, so you're retaining them, and then you're really just driving tons and tons of traffic. Once you build it up, it would be a really big accomplishment.
So, and your software can do all that?
Well, it'll do the backlinking aspect. You would have to build the website.
Oh, all right. But that's, well, they say build it and they shall come, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
Backlinks.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, awesome. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much, man. All right, Brian. It's time to say goodbye to you. We'd love to stay and hang out. What would you like to say to the folks before we dismiss you from tonight's webinar?
Thanks for having us, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Good luck with anything, and any questions we can answer, please write us and let us know.
Awesome. Thanks, Brian, very much. We'll see you next time, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome, Brian. Matt, it's you and me. Okay, we got rid of Dad. What's the secret? Tell me. What can we do to sell maybe one more? Is there anything we can do? What are you thinking? Can we give away one of your grandkids? Oh, you don't have grandkids. I should ask that for the dad, huh? Hey, listen,
Well,
can you give some personal one-on-one to somebody, let's say for the next one who gets it, if we do it?
Sure.
Yeah, all right, well, there you go. $97. If you're on the fence right now, Matt Green has just, and did you create the software? Is this all you, or did you buy it off of Fiverr?
No, no, I had it developed. I fully mapped out the requirements for the developer, and what I did was I came up with the methods that I was doing manually, and I just combined it into one software, so that's how it was created. So I did Squidoo backlinks. I was like, well, I'm going to add this to the software. I like posting on educational and governmental website. Well, I'm going to add that to the software, and I just combined all the techniques that I like to use, and I combined it right into the software so that I could do these things effectively and really fast, because I didn't want to spend 5-10 hours a day building these links and searching for them, because it's really frustrating. It takes a lot of time, and it's extremely boring. By the first hour, you're like, all right, how much time left have I spent now? And then it's just crazy, and you want to just get it done with, and you want something to help you find these links, so it's getting done right away. So you're spending no more than an hour building a few backlinks every day, and then you're building up your authority for your website. So instead of spending 10 hours, just spend under an hour doing it every day, and then you're going to be really successful. If you just follow the methods that we give you, you'll be very successful.
Well, thank you very much for that information. What kind of services do you offer your clients? I don't think you're offering services. I think you're basically just offering this software and all the bonuses. Is that correct? Or are you asking what kind of services would you offer your clients? I think that's all pretty self-explanatory. You got the 30-second answer to that?
Yeah. Well, when you're doing clients, it's a little bit of work to grab them, but once you have them in your system, you charge them for the hosting, you charge them for their social media campaigns, you charge them for the ranking of their website, and you charge them monthly to maintain their rankings. So that's a great fee within itself, and you can charge $250 a month per keyword, so you can rank them for the word chiropractor, for example, buffalo chiropractor, back doctor, neck pain, and different keywords that are relevant to their market, so you can then generate leads for them, and then they're going to be more than willing to pay you. And most of the people, when they're getting Google Maps hits, a lot of the people are calling the business, and then the next thing they're doing is getting map directions, and then the third thing they're doing is going to the website. So really, once you have your listing all set up, you're going to get your business that you're working for a lot of calls, and you also get leads on the websites too.
So did I hear you just say pain doctor? Is that what you just said? Pain doctor? Is those good words?
Back doctor, neck pain.
Neck pain, yeah. So if you were a proctologist, would pain in the ass be it'd be okay. I don't know why I said that. I'll tell you why we said it, because we've gone a minute over. That's it, folks. If we need one more person to purchase. I am not going to stay on. One of the reasons why someone says that they did not buy tonight is they don't have the money. You know what? That makes sense. We talked a little bit earlier today. We're going to keep this at $97 for those of you who attended the webinar. So don't tell your brother or your sister and expect them to buy it for $97. If your name's not on the program, yeah, this goes up to $197 or $297. SOL, baby. So did I just say SOL? Matt? Time to say goodbye, bud.
Yep. Well, anyways, anyone have any last questions that they're just wondering before they buy? Anyone still on the fence before we say our last goodbye?
Going once, going twice, going twice and a half. I'll probably buy. Judy says, okay, well, stay in touch with us, Judy. The replays are going to be up. You can just go in there and you can just click it real quick. That's it. They're done. I think we just burned everybody out, Matt. What do you think?
Yep.
We went on
sounds
too long?
good. Yeah, we'll give
awesome.
them a break, and we'll give us some more content another time.
Okay, hey, there was one more question that Julie asked, and I think she answered it before, or she asked it before. Wait a second. Can I purchase and then will Brian talk one-on-one? Charlie, you purchase right now. I'm going to give you his personal phone number. 502-555-1212. Okay, just kidding, guys. That's not it. Charlie, Yes. If you want to talk to Brian one-on-one, all you got to do, well, you know what? He's a nice guy. He might just talk to you anyway, but we're trying to get one more sale. One more sale before we go. www.webinarswaps.com/Panda8. Come on, Charlie. Don't let us down. Yeah, he'll talk to you after the show. You email him. You can exchange Skype. Who knows? You might become buddies, and he'll take you out to dinner. Or you can take him out to dinner. Julie said, what about current weighting on social media for rankings? The current weighting, as in weight.
Yep.
Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay. Well, I don't. What does that mean?
Well, she's asking, how much is it going to impact my website with social media? How important is it? So basically, it's very important, and I think the next update that Google is going to come out with this Penguin at the end of summer, it's going to be about more social media focused. So they're going to be looking for people with social media presences, and they're going to want people with even stronger backlinks. So that's why Power SEO Ranker is really valuable, because you guys really need really strong backlinks. And then another piece of it's going to be having some social media connected to your website. So that's going to be very important for the future for your websites too, if you're growing your business. So very important. Weighs a lot. Here's a question from someone asking, Pinterest, can we use it for that too? For this software, you can maybe backlink your Pinterest page if that's what you're asking. But yeah, you can drive traffic with Pinterest. That's a way you can use Pinterest for your website. Here's a question from Julie, which is social media links to the site or social media links on the site? Both. I would have it in your news feed of your Twitter page, so you're tweeting your posts, you want to be sharing your content on your Facebook fan page, posting videos, and you want to have like boxes on your web page so you can get people liking your content, and that's going to be very powerful too.
Awesome. Well, how did I sound when I was talking to you on mute?
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like,
was I doing okay? Yeah, that's good, because I was just rambling on, and you missed some of my best jokes, and forget it. I'm not going to tell them to you anymore now. Do you recommend doing blog curation to get rankings?
I don't use blog curation personally. I just like to have unique content written for my websites because I think that's just the best way to do it. But I know people that do curation, and they do it pretty well, so it's, I guess, personal preference.
Yeah, if it's a personal preference, see that guy. If this is a personal preference, well, let me see. I'm going to check. I need a drum roll. Let me see if we got the last one. I'm going to click on the button just to see, and we did. Congratulations. Somebody got it. Let me see who it is. I can almost tell you. I'm not sure if it was Charlie or not. I wonder if God, I hope we didn't guilt him out.
No.
No, I don't think we. He'll
be very impressed.
I think so. Yeah. Let me double check, see if it was Charlie. Geez, I can't tell. All I know is congratulations, man. We hit it. You got your you got it. So, wow, that's it. We got the last one. We're done. We should make like a tree and get out of here. What do you think?
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's give everyone a break and let them go for the day.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for Matt, for joining us this evening. You did a great webinar. We went a little bit over the 2 hours, but I'll tell you what, you'll listen to the replays and you'll make up your own mind how you thought you did and how everybody just who thinks, how did we do? Why don't you go ahead and tell Matt how you thought we did tonight, how Matt did tonight. Go ahead. Don't hold back. Matt did great. Do you like the way he did? Matt, awesome. Already said nice job. Thanks, Judy. Look at that, huh? You're getting a
Thanks,
fan
everyone.
club already. All right. Awesome. All right, Matt, thanks very much. We shall chat in the future. You did a great job. I hope we can do this again, and I will see you in Orlando. Did I hear you were coming to Orlando?
Yep, the Warrior event. I'll be there. We'll chat then.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Did I mention I like seafood? You guys can take me out to dinner. I did mention that, or
I
have
like
I not?
seafood too.
You do?
I
All
have
right.
fish
Well,
fry
you know what? We'll make Dad take us out. I think he's gone. I
Yeah.
don't think he can hear us.
No.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's senior take us out. Fish.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. I'm saying goodbye to you right now, so I can go ahead and shut this down. Recording will be up here in a little bit, so check it maybe
Sounds
later
good.
tonight or tomorrow. All right, Matt. Have a great one. Thanks a million. You are
Thanks. Talk to you
appreciated,
guys
man.
later.
Your stuff
Thanks.
is wonderful.
Thanks.
All right.
Have a good night, everyone. Have a good day if you're in the morning. Thanks, guys, for attending, and we'll talk to you later.
Adios.